remove the embassy, the question is, who's entitled to build that temple? Because they haven't defined them for us. So my job is to make sure I connect the names to the words in the dictionary and the Torah and Tanakh into that person. My study's been on Army Lexica since 2012. It's going to stagger the world. It has to, because everybody's based on pictures that they can't figure out, and no one's giving us the answers in a full lexiconic mode. Akira, and they showed us in the movie. These are things that people are walking under. there's the Earth. We'll say that's the moon, and that's the sun. That's all we know. But if we line these all up in an equinox precession, then what are we missing? That. And I have been able to get a photo of that too, and all shaky as a shaky man I am. And in just a couple hours, this courtyard is going to be filled with the royal signs of the allodial title for the king, priest, prince, who are waiting to fly in the tabernacle in the stars. Well, I've already documented all of these signs at that point, and these are the things that are presaged from before time to have those connections, because God knows before time. So he's giving us a chance every day to do something. And every day that we don't, we're in dereliction of duty. Because we're under witchcraft confusion, because no one can tell us what these are. No one ever points to the Cygnus cross. Cygnus, also in phonetics S-I-G-N. We have Aquila, Mil, Dodge, a new rule, Chrysler. The ram goes to the one with the Nissan, the king. The Nissan, the Ben Musat king. The Trump angel. Is that on our dollar bill? No, it's not. That's a bird that flies. So I would never be able to battle that with any human being, because they're not telling us it's in the stars, are they? That's where we got some problems. High priest of the world. You have to understand the process. You have to be able to put a reference mark in where that light is. That's why it's there. And you have to be able to trace these for years. Excuse me. And that's why they're on megaliths with round circles, and they're in the Zoroastrian with a circle and feathers, or wings. Our moon, and now it's gone past, it's going over into the west, and the sun and the moon and the star Aquila and Lyra, they pass through that line. See that west line? Somebody said as the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, so shall the sign. Of becoming the Son of Man. So every year that anybody's been telling me that's a sign, since Ronald Reagan's been in there, that's been absolutely positively wrong. Reproduction. It's an Aleph, secondary champion, famous warrior. It's a gatekeeper who is like God. Those are all archetypal things that stick to that guy. He's supposed to be coming now. So we don't have the correct understanding, because that's what the moon cycle is behind his head. See, you got it in the wings. And we got to stop looking at the cartoon character and you look at the principles, the archetypal. He's also known as an Alpha and Omega. See, Aquila, now it's a different name. but they go to the same thing. In Chaldean, this is going to go to the gatekeeper, famous word who was like God. How do I know that? And in just a couple hours, this courtyard is going to be filled with the royal signs of the allodial title for the king, priest, prince who were waiting to fly in. We tabernacle in the stars. So I've already documented all these signs at that point. And these are the things that are presaged. Who's entitled to build that temple? In order to be the high priest of the world, you have to understand the process. You have to be able to put a reference mark in where that light is. That's why it's there.